Welcome back. I'm here with Football League editor Pascal Lemaire to talk about MK Dons versus Preston, two newly promoted sides. We'll start with MK Dons, top of the table after the first game week.
Yeah, brilliant performance at Rotherham on the opening weekend. You know, Rotherham won them and MK Dons, two of the favourites to go down this year, but MK Dons certainly didn't look like relegation fodder the way they played there. You know, they really encouraging performance. I think it's 4-1 it finished, and they were very, very comfortable in that game. You know, last season they were the top scorers in the whole Football League, 101 goals in the whole season, and started this season with 4 already. So a fantastic start for them, and that's considering that, they had Benica Fobe until January last year. Will Grigg as well, he scored a load of goals for them. Neither of those players are there now, so to see the likes of Bodic, they've had the new player Gallagher score as well, so very, very encouraging signs for them. Carl Baker, he scored in both games because then they went to Leyton Orient and won in midweek in the Capital One Cup, and that was an impressive win because they were behind in that, and they scored 2 goals after the 90-minute mark to come through there. So that shows, because when you're losing like that to a lower league side, we saw a lot of Championship sides go out this midweek to lower league sides, but when you're behind like that, you think, well, maybe we just think, right, we'll just give up, we'll just focus on the league, because the league is big for MK Dons this year. Their first season in the Championship since rebranding to MK Dons, so it's a massive season for them. You thought they might have just given up on the cup, but they showed real fight there to come back and win 2-1 and avoiding extra time as well, so the players will be pretty fresh in this one. And yeah, it's been a great start for them, and sitting top of the table is fantastic.
Well, Preston, they didn't kick off with a win, but still a very encouraging result for them.
Certainly was, welcoming Middlesbrough on the Sunday on TV as well. Certainly a lot of spotlight on that game, and yeah, it was decent. They held Borough to a 0-0 draw. I mean, Middlesbrough, they're a tough team to break down. They had by far the best defence in the league last year, and the likes of Joe Garner would have been keen, to get off the mark in the Championship. He couldn't do so. Will Keane started the game alongside Garner up front with Beckford. I think Beckford's out injured at the moment, so it'll be good when Beckford comes back. But I mean, Borough, they've got striker problems of their own. So Preston, they did well to keep Borough out in that game, but I do look at their defence and worry a little bit. I'm worried if they'll be able to keep out when they come up against some of the best strikers in the league, the likes of Afobe, Murphy, some of the best strikers in the league. I do worry if Preston will be able to keep those sort of players out, but certainly an encouraging start. And Simon Grayson, very experienced manager at this level, and decent start.
Do you see Preston being able to keep MK Dons out?
I don't know. I think this could be quite a high-scoring game. Both sides last year in League One scored a lot of goals. You saw Preston in the playoff final 4-0, a brilliant performance in the playoff final, and MK Dons already scored 4 goals. So I think this could be quite a high-scoring affair. And we're at 2-2.
Sportsmore going for a 2-2 draw.